It all began like a symposium on doomed merch, a cartoon dad, a lazy lawyer, one executive screaming, "Merch it now!" And now it's spilled out of Springfield, right through the fourth wall, straight into a lawsuit and a battle royale.
Homer, that's not your battle bus!
Tonight, the beer gets real, the game gets weird, the lawyers sharpen their pencils, because in a few days, Fortnite Island becomes Springfield. Aliens, power plants, donut hazards, and yes, a beer that definitely shouldn't exist.
Hey, Zach, I just got an email from a Disney lawyer, and the subject line says cease and sip.
Don't open it. If we don't read it, it's not legally binding.
Oh, perfect. Let's just add willful ignorance to the charges then.
Fortnite Simpsons mini-season kicks off November 1st, 2025. The islands merge. Kang and Kodos land in Springfield, and Bart's treehouse becomes a POI. Also, foam-fueled chaos expected in 3, 2, 1.
We're not just talking beer anymore. We're talking alien invasions, lawsuit injunctions, and a battle bus that drops you into Moe's Tavern.
Yeah, hold on to your pint. We're about to break more than one law of physics and IP. This week on Lore on Tap, we crack into the twin legal shots of Duff Beer, the brew that jumped from parody to reality, the trademark war that crossed continents and consoles, and now, Fortnite sliding into Springfield and dragging us along.
Hey, Zach, real quick, if this episode disappears, check the basement of Moe's or the lobby of Fortnite's legal office.
Lore Distillery presents Lore on Tap, where the pours are deep, the pop culture is wild, and the cease and desist letters are part of the guest list. Tired of wondering if your love is epic or just common loot? Introducing the Love Tester Battle Pass Edition.
Does it actually work?
Sure it does. It syncs right to your Fortnite stats. The worse you play, the lonelier you get.
Mine says Horny Homer. Is that a good thing?
It means you're about to spend $19.99 on V-Bucks.
Find out your fate from Hottest Duffman to Lonely Lenny.
And if it sparks a romance, great. But if it doesn't, hey, that's what the pool table's for, right?
We got a fun one today.
I
We
would say so.
have a legal battle with real versions of a fictionalized beer. We have Fart Night, as Bert calls it.
Fortnite. I haven't seen that episode.
You haven't? Yeah, no. Well, it's one of the promos for the game coming up where they like.
Oh, I did see that. He spray painted Fart Night.
Yeah, Fart Night. What else do we have? We have a court proceedings. We actually got in to watch one of these legal battles. So that's gonna happen. Just a ton of fun stuff, right?
I mean, the main key point, we're talking about Duff.
Duff beer.
Duff beer.
Sometimes I start to talk in a specific way, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is funny, and then I realize it's only an inside joke that like two people would get.
I think it'll be funnier when they watch the Instagram or TikTok to get why we said it like that.
Duff beer.
Yeah.
So go watch our TikTok of it. We're gonna start doing TikToks that have absolutely no relevance, but will get us views, I guess, right?
But it's because we think it's funny, and if they don't like it, then
To be honest, I don't think
please
it's
still
funny.
listen. If you don't like it, please still listen.
I don't think it's funny at all. It doesn't make any sense to me.
It's hilarious. What are you talking about? I broke my diet for that TikTok.
Whatever, man. Oh yeah, speaking of, I'm gonna take a little bite of this here little mini donut. All right,
Old mini donut.
Housekeeping. So we have a bunch of different ways you can support us. I just don't remember what they are.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Lore on Tap.
Yes, Lore on Tap.
TikTok.
Did you put the link tree on it?
I am going to do that by the
Oh
time
my
this
gosh.
episode is out.
No, you see people go to our Instagram and they're like, "Oh man, this is a cool podcast. I wish I could, listen to it." And then there's like no information.
You know what?
so-
It's happening live. Fuck it, I'm doing it live right now.
He's doing it live. All right, so we have Instagram where you can go and look at the pictures of our drinks. We have TikTok where you can go watch probably progressively more stupid videos each time we upload to try to see if we can hack the algorithm. We have Discord where you can go and you can talk with people about drinks, and we have all the different podcast places.
This is hilarious, but I got kicked out of the Instagram, and I don't know the password.
Okay, well, we'll deal with that problem later. So,
you're forgetting the biggest one here.
coffee.
Coffee.
You can go to ko-fi.com/Lore on Tap.
It won't matter because there'll be a description in the Instagram.
Yeah, here's the thing. Just go to Linktree, which is linktr.com. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? We're gonna.
No, that was perfect. What are you talking about?
I wasn't gonna stop the whole thing.
You're trying to cut us short.
I was trying to. No, I was gonna go back and rewind, but you know what? Again, fuck it. I guess we're
doing it live.
That's gonna be Linktree / and I'm gonna type it in so I don't get it wrong. Lord, nope, that's not it. I'm not gonna say it wrong this time. Lore Distillery, Linktree. So linktr.ee/Lore Distillery.
I'm going to be honest, I zoned out for a second because I reset the Instagram password and I got that message that said, your new password can't match your old password, and I had to crash out for a good second.
Oh my god. This is a disaster.
It's going great. We haven't even started drinking.
Yeah, you're right. I think that's all of our honorable mentions, though. Yeah, just go follow those things.
Yeah, basically.
Nobody's donated money to us yet.
No, it's because they don't like us.
I know. We featured someone from Germany, and he didn't donate us. He's like, my time is enough.
He said, I think you guys are pretty funny, but I cannot buy this beer for you.
Not funny, but not worth a dime or two.
I think my Tony impression is pretty spot on. I gotta say.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Spent a lot of time around.
Tony was cool though.
And Tony was very cool.
Is cool.
He's
I don't think he magically got uncool in the last week.
He's gonna have to come back on the podcast because I think he's gonna come out here in April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
It will be fun.
Okay. I think it's time to start drinking.
I would say so.
So a little bit different today. I do not have, I guess, this immaculately crafted drink that I'm going to sip on. It's just a shot, a rather big shot at that. So how do we want to do this? Do we want to have me take it and then wait for my reaction, or do we want to have drink at the same time and then you start talking about yours while I cough in the background?
Yeah, I like that second idea more.
Okay.
I would say, yeah, let's do it. And for those that don't know, I don't have a shot. I have a Duff beer because Duff. I was trying to think of something to say there that would have been funny, but I'm not that. I smacked it. Yeah, kind of just. You're gonna scooch around here. I promise we haven't been drinking.
Most awkward thing I've ever seen. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers to Duff.
Duff and beer shots.
Yeah.
This is one of the times I really wish we had a video camera and we did this live like that.
Oh my god.
It's on your nose.
How?
It's in your beard.
It's too. Oh my god. It's too big of a
It looks
shot.
like you spent a night in a dirty motel with Krusty.
Jesus. God.
That went half on the beard, half on the nose, and half in your mouth.
Okay, am I good now?
You're good now.
Okay.
And I'm just enjoying my Duff
How
beer.
is your Duff beer?
It's great. It tastes like the sweat from Duff Man.
I'm gonna chase mine up with a Blue Ribbon.
A blue. You should be drinking Duff.
I should be drinking Duff.
Have you seen Talladega Nights? You've never seen Talladega
Never
Nights?
seen Talladega Nights.
There's this great commercial he does, but I'm going to replicate it with your Duff. Or with your PBR and my Duff. If you don't drink Duff, fuck you.
Okay. So I feel like there deserves to be a little bit of an explanation to protect me at this point. So Duff beer cannot be bought outside of Universal Studios. So
It just shows the great lengths I'm willing to go on this podcast.
your Duff beer is a lie.
Nope.
All right, whatever.
You gaslighting me?
It's fine. You can have your Duff beer. So what I drank, and it managed to get all over my face, again, because it was a rather large shot glass, was a beer shot. The reason it's called a beer shot is because it looks just like a glass of beer with foam on it. It is liquor 43 and heavy cream on top that you have to have a spoon over it, and you have to make it nice and fancy. So that is what I drink.
I had a Duff beer.
You had a Duff beer. How did it taste?
Kind of tastes like a Blue Moon.
That's weird.
That's so weird.
And so that was the other part of that is why I grabbed a PBR, is because my thoughts on Duff beer is that it's just an everyman's beer, just a cheap beer. So I bet if anything, it's like a PBR.
That would make me think that, PBR is pretty. Bud Light, Miller Light.
Yeah.
Michelob
PBR.
Ultra.
Okay, so we got this. We're still drinking this. Me and my wife went on our 8th anniversary trip, 7th anniversary trip. Shoot, I should probably know that. One of the two. It's been great. And we're shopping. We're looking for some beer for the cabin, and we're like, okay, we can get a 12-pack of Michelob for $12, or we can get a 30-pack of PBR for like $17. I think also it was like $18 for the 12-pack of Michelob, so it was the same price, but just more. And then also,
that's drinking math right there.
Look at this.
Is that Godzilla?
It is Godzilla.
Go Godzilla.
Okay, all right, you're banned. You're cut off.
This is just a side thing, but what is with Michelob and like bros?
I don't know. I drink a lot of Michelob.
I haven't seen anybody drink like Bud Light or Coors Light lately, but Michelob's everywhere.
Well, if you don't remember, there was a canceling of Bud Light that went on.
I'm not a part of cancel culture.
Okay, all right. Well,
on
with
both
that
sides.
being said, I have a small story to tell about about beer shots. So years ago, and so this is why I ultimately picked it, is because I wanted to tell this story, and then other people can laugh at me. So years ago, I'm a KC fan. We're gonna lose, 2 of the 3 followers we have. Maybe 2 of the 3 followers. Years ago, when the Chiefs played 49ers, my wife's a 49ers fan for some reason, probably for the same reason that I'm a Chiefs fan. Actually, she grew up around the guy who plays on there, so whatever. It's just me who randomly picked a team in the Midwest. So I was like, I don't want to be like an asshole. Like, I just want to be chill. And like, I don't want to say anything that's going to get me in trouble with my wife, because like, it's obviously like tensions are a little bit high. She wants her team to win. I want my team to win. So, I'm just going to drink to help along with that. Ultimately, I ended up drinking 24 beer shots. And so, like I said, a beer shot consists of usually about a tablespoon or 2 of heavy cream, and then a little less than a shot of liquor 43. So you're looking at probably 200 to 300 calories per shot. So even worse than the fact that I drank 24 shots, I drank like 4,000 calories in just beer shots. And my friends, they always come up to me and remind me of that. And just like, about that time, you drank 4,000 calories in beer shots. I didn't throw up, though. I was a champ.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. By the way, my plan to not get like mean or like my emotions out of control, it kind of backfired, but like in the opposite way. Like, I wasn't mean, but I was like, it's okay. It's just my team. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then I just got like the other side. So don't drink to control.
You got to
your
remind me,
emotions.
did the Chiefs win that night?
They did win that night. Yeah. So,
did you sleep on the couch that night?
I think I slept in the bathroom that night. So, it's fun stuff. Yeah, don't drink for emotional purposes ever. That's sound advice.
Yeah, I got no stories about beer shots, but I got stories about beer.
Okay. You got a story you're gonna share with us?
No, not really. There's too many.
Okay. I think we have a commercial break, or are you just gonna keep checking yourself out in the mirror?
I don't know. Looking at myself in the mirror right now is pretty nice.
If anyone heard that.
Hey, Wow, it is really quiet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's go to commercial.
This episode's also brought to you by Bart's Skate and Loot Shop, the only store where you can buy an emote, a board, and a midlife crisis all in one trip.
Now featuring the Kickflip of Shame, Eat My Short Shuffle, and limited edition, Grounded by Mom backpack.
Every purchase comes with a free Band-Aid and an ego bruise.
Use promo code SKATERCRY for 15% off and a court date for vandalism.
All right, we're back.
Thank you for joining us once again after a commercial.
Mm-hmm.
If we kept you. If we didn't, then I'm going to haunt your dreams.
Or I'm going to go steal their beer.
Which type of beer?
Whatever beer they got.
Not Duff Man? Or not Duff?
I think I got Duff, but I'm not picking
Duff Man!
This is the face while you were doing that because you didn't back away from the mics. You just stepped very still doing it. So, speaking of Duff Man,
What about Duff Man?
what's your connection between what we're talking about today? Like, what do you sit with The Simpsons and I guess with Fortnite too, considering we're doing kind of like crossover?
Well, Simpsons is great. It's I think I've said it before. I love animated TV.
And you don't watch anime?
I know, right?
We're
I knew
fight
that was
off
coming.
camera.
I knew that was coming. I watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's anime.
I'm triggered.
So
You're
I
just
like
rage baiting me at this
animated
point.
shows, and I think The Simpsons is like the all-time great when it comes to like animated shows. Like it's on 36 seasons right now.
38.
38 seasons right now, which is just like absolutely incredible. And they're going to keep going. Like I don't see any reason that they would stop. They just announced the second movie.
It's kind of wild to think about.
Although Futurama, which we just did a couple of weeks ago, has 4 movies.
Do they really?
They were just direct to TV movies. Yeah. But Simpsons has had legit like movie. They're doing a second movie. They're doing a team up with Fortnite, which, first of all, I wasn't even born when Simpsons started. But like a game like Fortnite, which is like massive, multiplayer. It's not a massive multiplayer online game. It is a massive game that is multiplayer. Like hadn't even been conceived. Like the technology to make it didn't even exist yet. Here it is, and here it is featuring The Simpsons. They're doing a whole map for it. So, but I guess more or less to the point. I just think it's a great show. I think it's really funny. Newer seasons, older seasons. I think probably I'd prefer some of the older seasons just because I think they're a little more. Same thing with Family Guy, where like they're a little less just comedy, and they're a little more comedy, and then less like talking about our world today. I think a lot of the Simpsons episodes are kind of like commentary on like how the world is.
Yeah, South Park's doing the same thing. Which, don't get me wrong, I like the episodes, but like
it's just different, right?
I could take a breather from it, like every other episode. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think that if like I wouldn't necessarily like binge watch The Simpsons now, but I will like catch it, every week. I like watching the episodes as they come on TV. It's a little bit easier to digest.
I just had to roll back real quick and talk about the fact that you called a Fortnite a PV. An MMORPG?
I said an MMO.
That is not an MMORPG, Zach. That would be a PvP, a battle royale style. So I just wanted to correct you there because I am the gamer nerd who knows exactly what an MMORPG is.
Actually, as your resident Fortnite nerd.
Oh, God. Was I wrong now?
There are many games in Fortnite. Like, there's created ones by the...
Are you telling me that Fortnite is secretly an MMORPG?
There has got to be an MMO mode in Fortnite.
Okay, this is a quick sec. Do you know anybody who speaks in Discord voice like that?
I would probably just...
Reddit voice? I don't know what you
say
call
goodbye.
It. Okay. So older seasons, not
There are many
newer.
user-created modes in Fortnite Creative Hub that could function as a survival or role-playing games.
One of these days, I'm gonna get something right on this podcast.
Not today. One of them's called Fort Punk. Or Mercenaries Survival MMO. Suck it.
Suck it.
Yeah, your Discord voice can suck it.
That's it. 1v1 me in Battlefield, bro.
I moved on. I'm on to Arc Raiders now.
Yeah. I'm
Battlefield's
broke.
Dead.
Buy us a beer?
Buy us a Arc Raiders.
Dude, can you imagine we do the podcast on Tuesdays and then we do drunk streaming on Fridays?
Oh, hell yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
But I have to go out on Fridays. So
That's fair. Saturday?
I have to go out on Saturday.
I can't do Sunday.
You're also supposed to go out on Saturday.
Oh, I didn't mean
evening.
this weekend. I just meant
okay.
general.
Oh. Yeah, it's going to depend on my wife's schedule.
Lore on streaming.
You know what? That would be pretty fun. I would totally do that.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
We're adding that on. All right. This is an actual decision.
Episode's done. We're moving on to streaming gaming.
The show is done. We're doing drunk streaming now.
It's way easier to play video games and talk.
It's true.
So, do you remember the first time you saw The Simpsons?
Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like it had to have been when I was relatively young, like maybe like 8, 9, 10, like over at my cousin's house.
I was going to say, were you allowed to watch The Simpsons?
I don't think so. I mean, I didn't really watch TV in general, though, was kind of the issue. Is like we didn't have like all we had was like the local channels. Is Fox a local channel? I guess it could have been. But yeah, anyways, we didn't watch like shows like The Simpsons and
I
stuff
had the
like
rabbit
that,
ears
so.
streaming some Fox.
Yeah.
Some Live 45.
Okay, yeah. So I could have, I didn't. So I didn't actually start watching it until later on. And I honestly probably didn't start watching it until my wife started watching it, which there's a story there, which is that she broke her collarbone and was stuck to a chair and watched like 30 episodes or 30 seasons of Simpsons while she was there, like just straight, like for days.
Did you super glue her to the chair? Can we add in the droots? You said she was stuck to the chair.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. No.
Everybody else at home will laugh.
Forced laugh. That's what we need in an audience. Can we add a laugh track to this?
Yeah, can someone back up a laugh track? Make this whole room sound like it's laughing. What laugh was that?
SpongeBob, maybe?
That's okay. I'm like, I know it's iconic from somewhere.
I haven't even seen all of Simpsons, and I would challenge anybody to say who has seen all of the Simpsons episodes.
Dude, I haven't.
Like, even my wife, who watched probably 45 to 50, 60 hours of it, hasn't seen all the episodes.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot.
So, anyways, if you have seen all of them, let us know. Discord, Instagram, one of the social medias.
Coffee,
yeah.
Yeah.
When you donate $10 for the Arc Raiders fund,
I'll read anybody's comment on there if they donate me a beer.
Dormammu, your time is. What does he say? It's in Doctor Strange. Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
I've seen Doctor
Dormammu,
Strange
I've
like
come to bargain
2 or 3 times.
It's such a good movie. It's one of my favorites. Marvel soon. Okay, we're getting like super off topic here.
Okay.
How old were you when you first saw it?
6 or 7.
6 or 7, and you kept watching it since then?
Yeah, I off and on. So to make a long story short, my parents were divorced growing up. My mom did not have a lot of money, but her cousin came by and had a bunch of DVDs and forgot them at my mom's house, and one of those was like Simpsons season 11, I think. So all we had was a DVD player. We didn't have cable, and so I watched season 11 of The Simpsons like 150 times probably.
Did you say Simpsons?
Simpsons.
Simpsons?
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
I'm gonna Simpson
Yeah,
you.
I think you might be drunk. This is worse than the Bender episode.
The Bender episode was bad. Bender. For all of you that don't know, now that if you listen this far, that Bender episode, I was on a bender.
Yeah, he was on a bender. I was fine.
Yeah, I wasn't. I watched it quite a bit. Fortnite, on the other hand, is a whole different story.
Yeah.
Not gonna say anything here, but I was one of the people that started playing Fortnite before there was even a season of skins.
Who's better though?
What? What, Fortnite or Simpsons?
No. Who's better at Fortnite?
Oh, me, obviously.
Obviously. Not.
Ugh.
I carry the team.
You know why, Zach?
Why?
It's because I was good at OG Fortnite because I used to be able to build before they added in quick editing, and I could crank some 90s, and I was building sky bases, and I was winning. And then they added in quick editing, and PC gamers took over the world, and I hated Fortnite I didn't play for like 2 years.
And now we play Zero Build.
And now I play Zero Build, where I'm mediocre at best.
Yeah, I feel like this is just going to turn into a Fortnite episode because
It really is.
We're really into Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's a fun game. People will knock it all day, but like they can consistently make changes to the game. They consistently add stuff. They consistently do it's just always good.
I'm sorry if this offends anybody at home, but I think the only reason that we enjoy Fortnite is because we're not self-conscious about what we pack in, and so we don't have to care about what other people think when it comes to
Did you really need to make that announcement to the world?
Yeah, it's the only reason that we can play Fortnite and not care what everybody else thinks.
I guess so. Oh, somebody's gonna be
it's like
it's
the
a
big truck
game.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why we both drive pretty small cars.
Yeah, I drive a truck, so thanks for that.
It's a small truck, though.
It is a small truck.
Yeah.
So I think it's time for a commercial break.
And
then at that point, this is our second time doing this take, and I just forgot his name again.
Flanders, my guy. Flanders. Ned Flanders.
The joke isn't even worth it.
Hiddly doodly.
The joke isn't even worth it, so let's go to commercial. Welcome to the Duff Royale launch party. First drink's free, respawn costs extra.
Oh, bro, this beer gives me plus 50 shield, but minus 50 self-respect.
Nah, man, it's balanced. I chugged 3 and now I'm emotionally attached to my Bart skin. That's nothing. Last guy proposed to Maj in the pregame lobby.
All right, folks, next round's on the house. But remember, every sip could be your last. Or your best emote yet.
Taste the storm, puke the rainbow.
So we're here, the Flanders and potatoes. There's the joke.
There.
That's
Took you a second.
So we're talking about the lawsuit. First, we're going to talk about the lawsuits and legal action involved with Duff Beer.
Mm-hmm.
So Duff Beer is a fictional drink, right?
Yep.
But they have it in Universal Studios. So like there is a legitimate like Duff Beer, right?
Yeah.
Have you had it before?
Nope.
I have had it before, but it has been too long for me to remember what it was. I think I just barely started drinking beer when we went there.
Well, it's what I'm drinking.
And I don't even know if I was... You're right. That is what you're drinking. That has a surprisingly Blue Moon taste.
Surprising.
Weird.
I would call it Duff Moon.
I just don't think that Duff is an orange-flavored beer. Or an orange beer.
No. It's kind of weird that they actually put an orange in a beer. It's the only beer that does it.
Which beer do they put an orange into?
That's what I'm saying. It's only Blue Moon.
No, you can get any orange one. You get what? Papago, which is a local beer. There's other orange
Zach,
beers.
why are you trying to stand me up right now? I've been drinking. It's messed up, man.
This is a wild episode.
Just
Orange beers.
don't Google it.
So there is
Shock Top.
There you go. So Rattler. I've never heard of that one.
Neither have I.
Bud Light Orange. Four Peaks Wheat. Yep. Wow. Wow is an orange beer.
World of Warcraft?
Wow.
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 I'm kind of the nerd that my brain went straight to World of Warcraft for that.
Papago, though. That's a local beer.
Dude,
Try
did you
it.
ever play World of Warcraft?
No.
Don't ever do it.
And you're a huge nerd for saying that you did.
I did. Level 32 Druid. Goes by the name of Colnath.
Colmath?
Colnath.
Colnath.
I remember I faked sick in 4th grade to play that game, and that's when my dad had me delete it.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, back on topic.
Made you a better person because of it. Okay, so yeah, so you can buy Duff beer in Universal right now, but in the show, it's just, I mean, it's kind of like one of the main points of the show. So Homer, I actually almost confused Family Guy because at one point Peter works at a beer place.
At one point, he does. Yeah, the whole beginning of the show.
Yeah. Well, no, no, that's a toy shop.
Do you remember the Fortnite Family Guy? The Family Guy Simpsons crossover?
Yes. Well, that's funny that you mentioned that because actually that episode was all about the argument between
Duff beer
and
Pawtucket Ale.
Pawtucket
Pale.
Pat.
No.
Yeah. Pawtucket Pat.
Pawtucket Ale? Well, we know which one we like more now. Can't remember one of the names.
Okay. So it's Pawtucket Patriot Ale.
Mm.
And so the whole point of the episode is that Peter and family go over to Springfield and they hang out and stuff. And then they basically just get in an argument about their beers. And eventually they go to court and they do this trial. Do you remember this?
Kind of. I haven't seen that episode since I was like 14.
It's a good episode. There's a big brawl between the two of them. It's similar to I don't know what's going on here. It's similar to the Peter chicken fights.
Okay, I do kind of remember that.
Yeah. Chicken might be in it at one point.
It's been too long for me to recall that.
Yeah. Anyways, they do say that it was a Duff knockoff. And they go about their separate ways amicably. But the point of the whole episode was about these knockoff beers that have existed within the world.
You got some examples of like beers, or are we going to get sued?
Well, they're all Duff beers. So I compiled a little list here, so I'll just go through them a little bit. So
okay.
In Australia, there was a brewery that launched a Duff beer with packaging that was essentially identical, and it was using like the brand as a selling point for it. They ended up, Fox ended up suing them, and the federal court found that the brewers misled consumers by making it look like
Duff beer
without having any sort of claim to the name. Exactly. Yeah. So that was an example in Australia. In New Zealand, there was again a family-owned brewery that sold a beer called Duff's. Fox sent a cease and desist, but there was no lawsuit that ended up happening, and it was just called. The beer ended up being called McDuff's.
Mm.
So don't say Duff.
Well, yeah,
Hillary Duff is
just for this
allowed.
episode. Finding Duff beer is impossible.
Exactly. Let's see. There was another one.
I mean, I got some, but
in Guadalajara, Mexico, a businessman trademarked Duff, and he began selling Duff beer with, again, a label identical to the Simpsons brand, which if you look at our pictures, there is a can of beer that says Duff on it, so I feel like we are going to get sued.
Nah, it says Buff.
Yeah, it says Buff.
It says Buff. For all copyright infringement purposes, it says Buff.
This one did not end in, or they did not initially sue, so evidently it ended in some sort of closed doors meeting because they did end up changing the brand on that one. Colombia, two brothers in Bogota founded, I'm going to mess up this name, it's Duff Sudamerica, and they got a Colombian trademark and were brewing Duff beer. They tried to change the label to avoid liability, and instead of saying duh, or what do you say? No, it says duh.
Say duh.
Duh. The regulators rejected that defense and ruled that the brothers had to stop. So pulled off the markets. So there's another one. Germany, for Tony, they had a Bavarian company who trademarked Duff beer. It did have... I hate you. It did have... We go through this thing all the time about how we have to talk closer to the mics, and he's getting on me. So, yeah, no, it might have been me that time. So Duff beer in Germany.
Sorry, you were just ever so like slowly starting to drift from your mic to the right like this, and you kept talking and kept going. Eventually, I just had to say something.
You know what? I deserve it. Duff beer in
Germany.
Germany, yes. They had a different logo though, than the show, but Fox opposed to the registration, and they said that it's basically famous from The Simpsons because it was Duff beer and not just like Duff or like whatever. It was like the two words versus the one. However, again, the patent office found that Fox's evidence of the fame of their beer was enough, and they rejected the patent that the German brewery tried to do. So there's another one. Another brewery in Germany started selling a Simpsons-themed Duff beer using a logo that was the same but with red, white, and black. And it spread to Europe and Australia, but eventually was sued, and there was a settlement. So just all these different examples of beers. I mean, we can even go down to the United States part of this list.
Oh God, I can't imagine how many breweries.
But they avoided licensing Duff beer in the U.S., which was this. So this is the weirdest part. So I guess Duff beer just doesn't really have a licensing. I think they serve it at Universal, but they don't sell it outright. So I think it was super easy for other people to be like, well, there's no Duff beer, it doesn't exist, so we're gonna make that. But then they would make it, and then they would get the pantsuit off of them. So now really all you have is Duff beer in Universal, and that's pretty much it.
All right, hear me out. Okay, we both work for a company. I'm not going to name names, but we work for a company in the fitness industry, right?
Maybe you do, I don't.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh, you're just separating yourself from me. How dare you? So, we are going to start a brewery, and we're going to call our beer Buff Beer, and it's going to market towards the fitness industry, but also we're going to make our can look similar to a certain company that I'm not going to say names now because they might sue us after this podcast episode. Duff. And then, instead of being red on the can, we're going to make it a slight tinged orange, and it's going to be called Buff Beer.
I have a feeling we're going to get sued for that one.
Nope, Buff Beer. And then when they try and sue us, I'm going to go, eat my gym shorts, not shorts.
It is funny though, because you know that my ultimate plan of eventually opening a bar, that would be a great version of a beer.
Dude, Buff Beer.
Buff beer.
And then every time someone orders it, just go, ha ha.
This is giving me lots of ideas. So speaking of starting a business where you sell things based on, getting jacked, what's our next sponsor?
This week's fitness sponsor is Lard Lad Protein Donuts.
Each donut packs 40 grams of protein and 2,000 milligrams of regret.
Perfect for post-workout gains and post-breakup binges.
Use promo code ThickBoy69 for a free shaker cup that smells like frosting and shame. You going to be using that?
100% every day.
All right. So there's this issue, and again, I mentioned it a little bit before, but it's that there is a fictional beer that doesn't exist outside of Universal, but in real life, when somebody tries to make this beer, they get the pantsuit off of them.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean that fictional characters are suing real-life characters in that sense?
I guess, or a giant entity is suing the crap out of poor people.
I like to think that it's some fictional characters. So I think what we should do next is go to commercial break, and then when we get back, we'll be playing an excerpt of a court case where the Simpsons characters take on everyone.
A lawyer.
Take on a lawyer.
Take on everyone.
They take on everyone.
We'll go with that. I don't know what's coming up.
Next segment is Hunter's Voices. We're going to see how well he does.
Don't.
Yeah, can I get the Victory Royale meal?
You got it. Double stack burger, skin coat, and enough grease to try and fry your Wi-Fi.
Cool, what's in the secret sauce?
Let's just say my creamy clown makeup isn't the only thing that's creamy.
Oh my god.
Relax, it's 10% mayo and 90%,
90% what?
just 90%.
Can I get fries with that?
No!
We're live now as we watch the proceedings for Duff versus the World. Mr. Homer,
Yes?
tell me about your connection to Duff beer.
I can't do Homer. Duff is my life. It's so hard.
Okay. We don't need to hear from you, Homer. You're too
No.
big. All right. Ned,
Hidely hodily.
now tell me, do you drink Duff?
No, that's against the Lord.
Okay. Well, what would you say if another company wanted to make Duff beer in a different country?
You know, I prefer to have Ring Around the Rosie times with the kids in the church parking lot. It's a great time.
So you think another country should be able to make beer?
Have you ever heard of the band AC/DC? It's not dirty deeds done dirt cheap, but it's kindly deeds done for free.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Flanders. Nelson. What do you think about this? Do you think that, your parents at Disney, they don't have a copyright or they don't have a license for Duff beer? Should others be able to sell it in America?
I think I'm 12 and I'm going to sue you for talking to me about alcohol.
Okay. Actually, yes. Who invited the child in?
Fox.
Well, you're owned by Disney now, so you might have been drinking a little bit too much. Marge,
Yes.
do you think Duff should exist in the real world?
I think the only thing I think about is my homie.
And he wants Duff beer.
Homie can't talk because the homie has a viral throat infection.
Donut? Okay, thank you for nothing, Marge. Lisa, as an academic, do you think that Duff beer should be allowed?
I prefer Pawtucket Pale Ale more than anything, but really I'd like to sit down with my saxophone and show you a good old jazz lesson.
Okay, another child drinking alcohol. Maggie, what is your thoughts? Understood. Comic book guy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Yes. It took me a second to get here, but I finally remembered who you're talking about.
There you go. Do you think Duff beer should exist outside of a fictional environment?
I prefer Batman number 62, comic number 23, where Superman comes down and talks to Batman about his beer preference. I think Batman prefers a hazy IPA more than anything else.
Principal Skinner. You seem to have a lot of kids that are drinking at your school. Care to comment?
If this current administration would fund us more, I'd have more money to be able to focus on education rather than fornication caused by the devil's drink.
And Krusty, it seems your sales have been increased due to Duff beer. Would you like them to continue on the outside world?
What is this, a hatchet job interview? I swear to God, did you sign me up for this? I will rage.
Mr. Barnes, you have funded everything. What are your thoughts?
Who told you I funded everything?
It's just in the notes here, the docket.
Smithers, assassinate this man.
Speaking of which, Smithers, no need to
yeah.
no need to come over here. Are you safe?
Can I have a beer to answer that question?
No. This is a clean environment. All right. And we have one final question. Actually, two. First, we have one for Millhouse.
Yeah.
Are you in love with Lisa?
I mean, yeah, but I think what I need is some beers, and I'd be able to have enough confidence. You know that my dad always talking about liquid courage, and I think that might be able to help me seal the deal.
Okay. And finally, Bart.
Eat my shorts.
Any comment?
Damn, this one's hard too. Cowabunga, dude. I'm gonna go skate.
And there you have it for the questioning for this round. We'll leave it up to the defense. Thank you. Thank you for joining us here on Court Watch. Now back to commercial.
And finally, this episode is proudly protected by Krusty's Clown Condoms.
Honking optional, laughter guaranteed. Each pack is tested for laughs per minute and break points.
Available in Banana Balloon, Red Nose Cherry, and limited edition Itchy and Scratchy.
Use promo code HONK if you're easy for 15% off and a squirting flower.
Krusty's Clown Condoms, because the only thing funnier than your pullout game is your life choices.
Jesus Christ. So I think that court case definitively told us that the cast of Simpsons
Has been drinking.
Even the children.
Even the children.
All the children. Especially
Everyone
the
was
children.
drinking.
Not just the men, but the women.
And the children,
And
too.
the children. A little bit of Anakin for your day. So Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
So the crew or
Let
the
me get
cast.
comfortable real quick. I could talk about this all night.
Okay. So the cast of The Simpsons has decided that they cannot stand people using their IP anymore. And so they've decided that they're going to go ahead and take their gripe out with violence. They got guns. The only problem is they're animated, so the only place they can go and do it is in Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
So the storm has just enveloped Springfield.
Okay.
On November 1st, and all the characters of The Simpsons are forced to battle Royale. That's my joke. What's happening?
Double pump to the face.
From who?
Well, Homer's too drunk to be able to double pump someone to the face. Bart, he's in my top 10 for sure.
Bart's in your top 10. Well, okay, let's start out. Okay, so what is the situation? So everyone gets on the battle bus.
Uh-huh.
You know, they're just told it's a, you know, hey, we just need you to come with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, well, I guess they all decided, but anyways, they're all told, hey, we just need you to come with us, and they get on the battle bus, and so they're all given parachutes. So who's jumping out of the bus first?
Probably Maggie, and then what's the dog's name? The Keebler elf?
What is the dog's name?
Keebler elf, Mr.
dog.
Elf, Miss
Santa's Little Helper.
Santa's little. I knew it was something Christmas.
Weird name for a dog.
Yeah, Santa's little helper. I'm saying Maggie and him are jumping out first together. Maggie's riding on the back of the dog.
Duoing it up.
Technically, but I mean, I'm gonna go with you'd play as Santa's little helper, and Maggie's the back bling technically.
Okay.
And dude, have you seen Maggie in the show?
Yeah.
Creative, smart.
Yeah,
cunning.
no, she is.
Yeah.
By the way, as a side note, they just announced like companions or pets in Fortnite.
I saw.
Except for the fact, and a lot of people are really mad about this, you can customize the pet once. And if you want to re-customize them, you have to rebuy them.
You hear that silence? That's me pissed off.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I mean, I'm hopeful that everyone will throw a fit and they'll change
I hope
that.
Epic Games is listening to this right now, and if so, Epic Games, just take a look at yourself in the mirror. Like a long, hard look at yourself and think, do I need more money? Because I guarantee you the answer is no. Anyway.
They're not going to say no.
Anyway. You know what I'm hoping for?
What's that?
With my OG John Wick skin, and way back when you had pets as a back bling, you wouldn't know anything about that, but I'm hoping that I can take my dog out of the back bling and then put him on my side.
Yeah. And then, you die and then it's just sad.
Yeah. So sorry I had to showboat like that, but
Yeah.
it's the only thing I'm good at. You're carrying me in every game, and I just had to say something.
All right. You know what? You got a good aim.
I would say that I got good call outs, but that's about it.
Yeah. So Maggie and Santa's little helper hop out.
Mm-hmm.
When does Bart hop out?
Is there a skate park in this season?
Ooh, there's got to be, right?
I would think so. The elementary school.
So he's heading over to the elementary school. I wish they had a picture of the map.
Well, because you know how you have pickaxes, right?
Yeah.
You're telling me Bart, if it was let loose, wouldn't break the school? I bet Bart has a pickaxe skateboard.
Oh, 100%. Side note, somewhat side note, who are you buying from The Simpsons?
The Battle Pass.
Well, I guess that's true. Yeah, there'll be a battle pass for it, won't there?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bart heads to the school. Are Homer and Marge teaming up?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe not at first, but at the end, right?
Probably at the end.
Yeah.
Like once it's in like the top 10 situation. But I think Marge knows that Simpson's kind of an idiot. That Homer is kind of an idiot. And I don't think she wants to deal with that in the beginning.
That's fair.
Honestly, I don't see Homer making it to the top 10.
Oof.
Yeah. He's going to show up to Moe's, and that's like the perfect spot to put a little spike trap up on top of the roof. He's going to walk in and...
They're not playing build. I don't think the Simpsons characters are coordinated enough to play build.
Okay,
maybe
I'm so sorry.
Maggie.
I'm sitting behind the bar with a double barrel waiting at that door.
All right. There is supposedly a map leak. I don't know what any of it is, though. I can't tell you. There's got to be a burning tire farm, right?
Yeah. Moe's Tavern.
The school.
The house.
What
Downtown?
What else is there? The comic book store? I would go to the comic book store. Blast some people there.
Dude, where else? Where would there be?
I mean, there's a lot of... the power plant.
Power
Duh.
plant.
The Gorge.
I'm looking at this picture right now.
Camp Krusty or Krusty Burgers.
Krusty Burgers. Because who needs a...
Burns Mansion.
Boo. Downtown.
Some people on this Reddit board are saying looks like a reload map.
It kind of does look like a reload map, not going to lie.
It doesn't look... I don't know. People are complaining about... People always complain about
People
everything.
complain about everything. If we had enough listeners, one of them would complain that we don't speak loud enough, while the other one complains that we speak too quietly.
They would also probably say, like, you guys just don't sound like you know what you're talking about. And to that, I would say, you're probably right.
Oh.
But we're doing it with beer.
One of us is aggressive and the other one isn't. Because if they told me that, I would say, you're probably right, but fuck you. You're still listening.
Is this the second time in this episode that you told our audience, fuck you?
I get 3
You
per
get
episode.
Three per episode? Is that like a... are you being censored by the MPP or MPAA?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Once that happens, then we're no longer able to monetize these videos.
So we go from explicit to more explicit?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So Homer's not making it past.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We got some other Simpsons
Well,
characters.
okay, wait.
I feel like you've been asking me all the questions.
Okay, ask me.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel? Who do you think's making it to the top 10? Top 10 situation here. We got Storm closing in. Who's in there?
Let me get my list of characters here again. Definitely Maggie, of course.
Okay.
I think
page there.
Bart, I think, just has to make it there.
Okay.
Mr. Burns is making it there by way of money.
Okay.
Sideshow Bob.
By way of money. Who's he hiring?
I don't know. Somebody who wants money. There's lots of characters in The Simpsons who want money. Sideshow Bob. I think he could make it into the top 10.
I could definitely see him making.
And I'm
the
really
top 10.
disappointed that we didn't get any questions from him during the.
Well, it's a good thing because I think Sideshow Bob lost his voice.
Any of the kids besides Bart? I don't know. He might get people to team up with him.
Apu.
Yeah, I purposely avoided that one.
What?
Comic book guy definitely not making it. Me and him would go down the same.
Just for
path.
saying that now, you're going to have to hear how Apu would make it to top 10.
And
We're canceled.
Fat Tony.
I
The
don't remember
mobster?
Fat Tony.
He's a mobster.
Can we both agree that Martin wouldn't make it past like top 99?
Martin. He would not. What about Ralph Wiggum accidentally?
I could like.
I'm in danger.
Do you know Bush Camp Dad?
Yeah.
Okay. Ralph is Bush Camp Dad. He's gonna sit in a bush and go, "I'm in danger."
Yeah. And somehow make it to the end.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do our top 10 together. So
Okay.
Bart.
Yep.
You good on that? Marge.
Should we just like fire back and forth? Like we both get 5? We just say it?
Okay.
Okay. Kearney.
Who?
Kearney?
Who the F
It's
is
like the
that?
high school bully with like short hair.
Now I'm like, who the heck is that? You mean Nelson?
No, here, hold on. Kearney.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yep.
I got you now.
Okay, Kearney.
Maggie.
Nelson.
Marge.
Mo.
Bart.
Sideshow Bob.
Lisa.
Really?
Yeah. Is that 5? Is that 10?
Nope, we both have one more.
Oh, shoot.
Santa's little helper.
He's already with. He's a companion.
Okay.
That doesn't count.
Oh man. I feel like most people here are gonna die at this point. I'm going Krusty because he's just kind of unhinged.
Yeah, no, I could see that. And then Mr. Burns.
Bro, Mr. Burns is not making it.
No, he 100% is.
Do you remember the episode where he had to fight someone?
He's got so much money.
Bro, he's got so much money that only he has to pay to Smithers.
Yeah, no, he's making it.
Floppy having, no muscle gaining, can't listen to a single task, doesn't follow through, ass Smithers.
I used my mute button that time.
I'm just simping for Mr. Burns Smithers.
I'm just saying. Okay, all right. So then let's do 1v1 on each of them.
Okay, wait, hold on. I just want to do one more thing. This is gonna be Mr. Burns. Smithers, go take out that duo over there. All I have is a gray pistol. Go in. And then he's going to go, and he's going to get double tapped. He's going to die. Just Smithers, you idiot. And then he's going to die. Top 75 situation.
Okay, who does he get killed by?
Everyone.
No, just give me one of your 10 because we're doing 10.
One of my 10?
The last 10. He paid, but we got to go from there. So we're whittling it down, tournament style. Kearney, okay. All right, Kearney's still in.
Okay.
I don't know who else we said. Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say Maggie goes up against
Mo.
Maggie? I think.
We can't kill a baby.
Yeah, we can't kill a baby, but they get eliminated, as I tell my nieces. They don't get killed.
Okay.
And I think that Maggie rides on Santa's little helper.
Okay.
And I feel like drops a trap and Mo just stumbles into it because he is thinking it's like beer or something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Isn't he like kind of like hates himself?
Yeah.
So it's like
Sideshow
know.
Bob would try and kill Maggie, but like would miss just a little bit.
Let's do Sideshow Bob versus Marge.
Oh, then Marge loses.
Marge loses against
Marge
Sideshow
loses.
Bob. Oof, that's good.
Adult versus adult. Hatchet versus just housewife.
I don't know.
The dude's a serial killer, isn't he?
We'll say Maggie's not near her. If Maggie was near her, she would win.
Yeah.
But if none of her kids are near her,
Eliminated.
all right. Who else do we have that we didn't go over? Bart
You put Bart?
versus Krusty. Ooh, I got to go with Bart on this one. Yeah.
Yeah. You would
Okay.
just trick him.
And we have one more, don't we?
Yep.
Bush can't Bush Dad or can't.
Yep.
What's his
Ralph.
name? Ralph versus. Was it Lisa?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, that's hard.
Yeah, because he doesn't. No, Ralph is. Okay, so this is what
Lisa
I think
feels
happens.
bad for Ralph. Ralph is just kind of stupid.
Yeah, but I think Lisa gets caught up like in the storm, like trying to like fix it for everyone, and then she goes down. So
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
all right, so we've got 5 left. Is there one that goes out on their own, like jumps off a building accidentally?
Sideshow Bob.
Okay, Sideshow Bob.
He's trying to go for Bart. Bart ducks because he's a child. Sideshow Bob falls off the side. Sideshow Bob out.
Okay, so we got 4 characters left. We have Bart and Ralph, and Maggie, and who's the last one?
Kearney.
Kearney.
Maggie versus Kearney.
Maggie?
Maggie.
Yeah. And
Maggie.
Bart versus.
Why Maggie versus Kearney?
I just feel like Maggie is just like she's.
Over the top smart.
Yeah.
She's like Bart and Lisa combined.
Yeah. No. 100%. She didn't say anything. Like she just like you wouldn't even see it.
She's not a talker. She's a doer.
Grenades over it.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or she would bounce him into throw some of the. What are they called? The purples.
Yep. Bart versus. God, what's his name now? Bush Camp Dad.
No, I thought. Oh yeah, Ralph.
Okay.
I feel like Bart's got to take this.
Yeah, Bart's taking it for the win.
Yeah, because I mean, Ralph would just be there, and then like he would see him,
I'm in.
and then he would just like kick him into the storm.
Yeah.
So, Maggie versus
Bart.
Bart.
I feel like Bart's conflicted because it's his baby sister. And Bart, deep down, is a good character. He's going to impulse grenade in the middle, shoot him off into the storm. Game over, set for Maggie.
I think Maggie would be ruthless.
You think so?
I think so. I think it'd be like Bart would go up to Maggie and be like, "We're not gonna fight." Like, I know.
You're my little sister.
Yeah, exactly. And then she would just like
Whip out the double barrel.
Yeah, whip out the double barrel and end.
It's game over. Oh,
Game
wait,
over?
what's that thing in this current season? Like, you hone the laser and it's the precision airstrike?
Yeah. She would do that.
Mm-hmm.
But then you'd kind of have to get out of the storm circle.
I mean, technically, who says how small the circle is? It's not on her conscience, you know? Someone else dropped the bomb.
There you go. We should make a lore on tap server on Fortnite.
I'm so down.
And then, like, as you drink, like, you get drinks and they boost you.
I like it.
As you get sober, like, you can't see.
Do you think there's going to be, like, Duff Slurp in this season?
Oh, 100%.
Or, like, a Flaming Mo? A Molotov cocktail? Flaming Mo?
Molotov cocktail?
Molotov cocktail?
Too far. So Maggie wins the Battle Royale.
Maggie wins.
Springfield's destroyed, and a baby wins.
Yes.
Well, and that makes sense
that
because,
fits
like,
in
most
The
of the time we
Simpsons.
die in Fortnite to, like, kids that are, like, 12 years old.
Yeah.
Makes me feel really good.
Yeah.
So
And then they hit the gritty.
that's the Fortnite experience. You know what? A lot of them don't have the gritty. That's like, they
The
see that and they
KMS.
laugh because it's too old.
I was too old for that when it came out.
I hit it all the time.
I can't stand you.
Okay, I can't do the gritty in real life. Shall we hit one more commercial on the way out?
Let's do it. you feeling sinful after one too many duffs? Redeem yourself on OnlySaints.com, the wholesome subscription site where purity meets passion.
Hi diddly ho, neighborino. For only $14.99 a month, you can watch me unzip my sweater real slow like while I read from Leviticus.
Is that a sin?
As long as it's missionary, it's ministry.
Each tier unlocks exclusive devotionals. Sweat into the Psalms, Song of Solomon, After Dark, and the Book of Revelation, unbuttoned.
Praise be! That man upstairs just hit subscribe. It appears we've made it to the end of the episode.
I think you made it. I crawled my way to the end of
Yeah,
the episode.
you're struggling here.
I really am today.
If anyone can donate on coffee for like some food for Hunter so that he doesn't, just absolutely pass out.
I'm just
before
a
the
poor
show. He's
soul.
just messing with cabinets over
I
there.
really am. It's like a stim right now to keep me on track.
Okay, all right. So in the end, we determined that the characters from The Simpsons have no defense of Duff Beer outside of their show.
Yep.
And that Disney and Fox are just a bunch of corporate assholes.
Mm-hmm.
And then... was that an epiphany or...
Kind of. But it was way off topic that we don't even need to go into it.
No, I want to hear now.
I just saw your Kronk pop figure, and I remembered how much I love Emperor's New Groove. And I think doing an episode about drinking random potions, a.k.a. mixed drinks, would be so fun because that's such a great movie.
It is a great movie. Yeah, so I have a signed Kronk Pop.
It's signed?
Yeah. I met him.
What?
I want to try to imitate his voice, but I can't.
Wrong.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't.
Or you
do
could
that
do
well.
Joe from Family Guy.
Is it the same guy?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Oh my gosh.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you know he also does the voice for Soarin' Over the World in California Adventure?
Okay. I need a second to process after that.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right?
It really is.
And then on the other side, I have a bunch of signed Star Wars stuff that shouldn't be news to anyone, but I also have, excuse me, beer's coming back up, a Brett Spiner signed Data.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know?
Nope.
I thought you watched Star Trek.
Barely. Oh, that's more my dad, but yeah.
Okay. All right. Anywho, and we also determined that Maggie was going to win in Battle Royale.
Yes.
So, if you are interested in playing Fortnite and maybe catching a game with us, head on over to Discord and let us know because we love playing Fortnite.
Squads, and then if there's too many of you joining at the same time, we'll wipe you out.
Yeah. Losers doesn't play.
Loser donates on coffee.
Yeah, loser donates on coffee.
I just want one person to donate on coffee, just to say, we made it. Someone donated.
I'll
to us.
donate to you. That's the end, though, right?
That really is.
Reach the end of the episode.
Yeah, next week is going to be some Studio Ghibli.
All right. The backstory for this is that I'm not a big anime person, but I have seen Howl's Moving Castle. So
I don't want to hear that you're a big anime person.
No, I'm not a big anime person.
No. I mean, not a big anime. You're not an anime person at all.
I mean,
so Howl's Moving Castle?
I like.
I'm gonna rattle.
I watched 300 episodes of One Piece.
Okay, that's a little bit of commitment, I guess.
And then it was just like all fan service, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to watch this.
Naruto.
I heard a coworker talking about
Tokyo
it
Ghoul.
the other day, and I was like, this sounds just absolutely whack. Okay, anyways, not the point. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this.
Rage bait.
We're gonna get into this next week when we talk about Studio Ghibli, and we're gonna talk about Howl's Moving Bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be great. Howl's Moving Castle is great. I'm sure Spirited Away is great. And then Totoro's.
Oh, My Neighbor Totoro?
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna watch all those movies, and I'm sure I'm gonna love them. So I have like a soft spot in my heart because I watched it actually at my grandma's house, my very like religious grandma's house.
You would love Naruto. You know what?
Sure.
Actually, right in here in the podcast, if you could finish all of the original Naruto series, I will do a special live stream for the Lore on Tap podcast where I spend 24 hours live streaming, watching something on repeat on YouTube nonstop.
How long is the original?
275 episodes or something like that.
How long are each of them?
20 minutes.
That's tempting.
Wait. If you like it though, and you move on to
Nah.
Naruto Shippuden, I don't have to do it.
No, that's
Okay, fine. I'll do it either way.
get out of it.
I gotta watch. Gosh, what is that? I'm a Gummy Bear for 24 hours on repeat.
Jesus Christ. On live stream?
On
You
live
have that little
stream.
buttons going off. And you have to do things when people pay in or something.
Yeah. I'm a Gummy Bear.
It's embarrassing. And I think on that note, thanks for joining us this week.
We'll see you next episode.
Bye.